Hey guys, welcome to the 16th episode. We're discussing about Apex Triggers best practices and the Apex Triggers examples. In this episode, we'll be solving the 16th number problem. So let's go to the 16th number problem. And in this problem, what we have to do is we're writing a trigger to prevent users from deleting the accounts with two or more contacts. That means basically we're writing the triggers on accounts object, and that's going to test if the account object has any records with two or more contacts related within it. So in that case, it will throw an error message that says the account has two or more related contacts, and it will stop users from deleting the account record. So for that, what you need, three things. The trigger type, it is before trigger, because the deletion process should be stopped before taking the action. And trigger context is before delete, and the object is account. Since we're trying to stop user from deleting the accounts record, so we're writing the triggers on account object. Let's go to the developer console. So simply navigate to the new Apex trigger. Let me write the trigger name. This is episode 16, and the object is account. So hit submit. So trigger framework is ready. This is not the insert trigger. So this is not the insert operation. This is the delete operation, and the trigger context is before delete. So this trigger should fire before taking the delete action. Let me introduce the trigger context variable. Trigger.is delete, and the trigger type is before. So before deleting the account record, it should check this operation. This trigger should fire. Now what you have to do is we need to list out all the contact records first. This is because we need to see if we have the related contact records. Contact, let me create a collection variable for contact list, contact list. Let me run a SQL query where I'm going to pull ID, account ID, tag object, where account ID in trigger.world. That means it is pulling those records which are already existing in the account object. Sorry, the contact object. Okay, it is pulling select ID, account ID from the contact, where account ID in trigger.world. That means all the list of contacts which are already existing in the contact object. It is going to search for account ID and pull the ID and account ID from that list. So here, let me introduce one integer data type of count, which is equals to 0. I'm going to count the records and introduce the extended for loop for the account object. And again, I'm going to pull up all the older account records. Here, what I'm going to do is, again, let me iterate the contact objects. Here, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to iterate those records which are related to the account. See the list? Now, what you have to do is, for every account record, I need to check if the account.id matching with the contact.account ID. If the existing account ID has the related account ID in the contact, then it will count +1. Okay, after this for loop, what I'm going to do is, let me check if the count is greater than or equals to 2, then in that situation, what it needs to do is acc.add error, count cannot be deleted because it has related contacts, and the number of contacts is plus count. how many contacts will be there. As we know that there will be more than two contacts, so it has more than, it has two or more related contacts. So simply hit save. I did not write the trigger handler class. You guys can practice that by writing the trigger handler class, which is pretty simple. So we already saved the trigger. Now let's go to the accounts, developer control. Let me open any account. Let's say scenario 15. Do we have any related contacts? No. Let me just create a related contacts. For that, say it is testing2, last name is testing 2022. Anything you can give. Hit save. One contact is created. Let me create another contact. Say Smith. Say, give any name. Like testing again. Testing2. Testing 2022. Let me hit save. Okay. This account record has more than two contacts. So let me try to delete that. Which account record is this? This is scenario 15. Let me open it and see. This has two contact records. Let me go ahead and try to delete this account record. Hit delete. See, it is throwing an error. Account cannot be deleted because it has two or more related contacts. It is giving the number of contacts also. So this is solving the problem number 16. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.